Hi, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a back to school haul with you. And so if you enjoy this type of content and other homeschool and lifestyle content, please remember to subscribe and let's get into it. All right, so I have a variety of things from a variety of places to share with you today. I have a few things from Target. We have a Target now. we have not had a Target before like 2 weeks ago. And they just finished it. So that's really cool. The closest Target was over an hour away. And then I have a few things from Sam's Club and then a bunch of stuff from Amazon. So we're gonna go through these different things and I'm gonna show you some of the stuff we're gonna be using for our homeschool year. So the first step is Target, and I feel this is kind of like boring stuff, like pens, pencils, things that you just sometimes need to restock up on. We still have quite a few. I'm looking at our little tray here that's full of them, but they need to be sorted through. We need to get rid of pencils that no longer have erasers or that are getting kind of short and stuff like that. So I got some new ones. I like to just do the Ticonderoga pencils that have already been sharpened so we don't have to worry about it. Sometimes I get mechanical pencils and sometimes I don't. I have a few kids that like them and others that are totally fine just using a normal number 2 pencil. And then I also got some glue sticks. This is something we are always in need of most years, or they dry out. So that's the problem. If I get too many and we don't go through them, they dry out. So sometimes it's better just to get a smaller pack. And then I got a few different types of pens to replenish some of our pens in here. I think most of them have been stolen by my kids. Like they'll take a pen up to their room to work on something, then they don't bring it back. So when we clean through their rooms, I'm like, oh my goodness, they have so many pens and pencils. I'm like, come on guys. So I got these ones, these are the G2 Fine. They're 0.7 and just some fun different colors. And I looked for both of these on Amazon. I don't think I could find the exact ones of these ones. I was just price comparing with Target. And so these ones were the same cost as they were at Target. So these are just Papermate ones, the Ink Joy gel. And these ones are also 0.7 as far as the tip is that size. So again, some colorful ones. And then Amazon sells similar ones. I just don't think they had this exact pack. I couldn't find it on there. And then I just got some scissors right here. I tried to pick some nicer ones. My kids still have scissors that they use for homeschool, but a lot of like the 2 pairs that I usually use for cutting any schoolwork that we need or just kind of prepping stuff are very old and very dull. My husband always complains about them. I'm like, okay, I'll get new scissors. So when we were in there, I bought some new ones. So those are the things I got from Target. And then I just got a few things from Sam's Club. Obviously they were like bigger ticket items. So since I live in Utah, the 24th of July is a holiday here. It's Pioneer Day. It's when the Latter-day Saints, or those of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, came into the Salt Lake Valley. And so they celebrate it. That was back in the 1800s. And so it's a holiday here, and Sam's Club here was having sales, like door busters through that weekend. Wow, I can't talk. And so I saw some of these things in the little magazine they'd sent out and was like, oh, some of these things might be good for us to use for homeschool. The first one is this computer back here. So up until this point, we've just used a laptop for my kids. We had like a Chromebook basically also that they were using, since we didn't need them to like save anything on it. Most of the stuff they were doing was just needing access to the internet. And then last year, before we went to Africa, we lived there for 6 months, if you don't know, because I know not everyone watches the same videos. But, so we used the laptop. We got that right before we left and used that while we were in Africa for school. And now I just have kids getting older, using like a lot of their lessons are on a screen, right? On the computer, on the line that they need access to. And so to help everyone get through the work as quickly as possible, instead of having to sit and wait for each other to be done, we got a bigger like computer. So I got this one from Sam's Club. This one wasn't a huge like door buster, but it was something that we were thinking about getting anyway. And then I also saw this Bluetooth speaker. I can't remember what brand this is. Oh, have it on the side. So JBL, I think I have one of their smaller speakers that I really like, and we'll use this for homeschool and around the house. I like to use it when we're listening to any stories or something with our curriculum, or if my kids listen to audiobooks, because just the speaker on a normal like tablet or phone isn't loud enough, usually, especially if we have other noises going on. And so I was glad to see this one. I think this was like $80 off its normal price. So it was significantly cheaper than it would normally be. And then I got 2 new like headphones. And I think these were like half off. Instead of being $100, they were $50. And I just got some black, and I don't even know what color these are, kind of a rose gold, I guess. And these ones will mostly just stay in our homeschool drawer in here, so if they need it for their curriculum. Some of my kids have headphones they use for other things that are kind of like their own headphones, and these ones they're just going to share when they need to use them for schoolwork. So those are the things I got from Sam's Club. Like I said, they're like bigger ticket items, but also things I had already been thinking about getting. So I was glad to find some deals for them. And then all the Amazon things. This is where like I got the most things. I still don't feel like we needed a whole lot of stuff, but there were a few things. One of the like probably most expensive things that I got was a a microscope. We are not looking at the stars. We're looking at like leaves and bacteria, okay? So my oldest son is doing the biology class, the high school bio from The Good and the Beautiful. It came out last year. So he's gonna do it this year. So it needed a microscope to go with that. And we have one that we got for my 9-year-old a couple years ago, but that one's a little bit more like a play microscope. And so I was like, we'll get him one he can just use and nobody else is gonna use it because I don't want it to get broken. So I got that. And then some of the things I got are stuff they'll use throughout the year. Like I looked through our history curriculum, and kind of the Good and the Beautiful is amazing because they put all the supply lists at the front. There's other curriculums that do that, but I absolutely love that they do it on all their things. And so I was able just to go through and be like, okay, most of this stuff we probably just have around the house, but a few things I'm just gonna get now. One of the units, they do candles, like wax dip candles, is an optional activity. So that's what, there's like the long wicks, there's wood ones in here, there's tweezers, and different ways to like hold it and things like that. They have the popsicle sticks with a hole in the middle so you could tie a string and then let it rest on the top of a jar or something. So I think this one they're gonna use like cans. It says to get like a beans, you know, like a can of beans, basically that size, like a 15-ounce can. And they're gonna use that with it. And then also to go along with that, I got a whole bunch of beeswax pellets. I think they suggested a pound, but since I'll probably have 4 kids doing it, I just got 2 pounds just to make sure that everybody got a chance, and then we'll probably have extra. But so I got that for that activity. And then for another activity, this is polymer clay. And so I think there's another one where they can make like some sort of bracelet. And so this is, you have to cook it afterwards. Like it stays soft and malleable until you put it in the oven and cook it. And my kids have loved this clay in the past. So I just got this like big box of it. And then I don't know if there's other things I got for activities. Oh, probably these balloons are for something with biology. I buy balloons and then we use them a little bit. And so then my kids think we can blow all the balloons up. And so then when I need them again, I don't have them. It doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while they get into the balloons and I'm like, now I need the balloons, guys. And then I got some markers. These ones are the click markers. We haven't ever tried these before, so I guess we'll see how it goes. We still have a few markers over here that are good, but I figured we'd try something new. And then these ones are double-sided markers. So 24 dual tip washable markers that I thought we'd try out as well. And then we also needed some more rulers. That's what's in here. I think there's like 5 of them, just like the clear, different colored ones. because we have broken several. They just get destroyed, numbers wear off, so they're not super helpful when they don't function as a ruler. So maybe they function as something to hit your sibling with, but so we needed more of those. And then I got these watercolor sets. It was something recommended for my two oldest kids for their language arts, because they're doing like a high school language arts from The Good and the Beautiful. They might share one. We have other watercolors. We just usually go through a lot of watercolors. So I got these ones. I always try different sets just to see what we like the best. And so we got a different one this time. And then also more colored pencils. Some of this for, I think, biology, and a few other of their courses where like they need some colored pencils. We have like community colored pencils on our table right here, but that's fine, except when they need certain colors or stuff like that, and then they can't find them because they've either gotten broken or taken somewhere else. So just having a set that they can use just for those specific assignments is helpful. And then a few other things, some different types of notebooks, I guess. This is a sketch pad. I think this is for language arts. No, it's not. I got it for my oldest son because he's doing the drawing class from The Good and the Beautiful. I have drawing 1 and 2. And so I got this, just whacked myself in the face. You're gonna see me knock myself out here today. And then my kids go through a lot of watercolor paper. This is mixed media paper. They mostly are using it for watercolor just because they pull it out and it gives them something to do. And, ooh, I'm setting them on a box. I'm just like, please don't tip over. So I got a couple of those because the ones we have are almost empty. And then I just got some notebooks they can use. I think I got these for my oldest 3 kids. They're graphing, like they have the graph paper squares, and they can use them for math because I want them making sure they're showing their work. It's very hard for me to correct their work if I don't know what they did. So I'm like, please show your work. And so I got them those so they can do that. And then I got one of these little accordion files, whatever they're called, like this, because for our health, it's like health/science I'm doing for my other 3 kids that are in school. And it's healthy living or healthily living, I can't remember. It's from Master Books. And I just got one of them, like a physical book. And then I got the downloads. And so I'm gonna print off the downloads so that I can just pass them out to my kids. So I got this, so when I prep them, like probably once a month, I can put them in there. And so then when we sit down, I'm the one like reading from the physical book and having the original book. And then I can just pass out what they need to work on for that day. So that's why I got this, to help me stay better organized instead of just having this stack of papers sitting somewhere and me having to try to figure it out, or they might get ruined before we actually need them. So I got this to help me out. All right, so that is most of the stuff I think we're gonna use for this homeschool year. There might be little things throughout the year that we need, but for the majority of things, this is what we're going to be using. So I hope you enjoyed this homeschool haul. Comment down below and let me know if you've done back to school shopping, because like it's getting close. I know some people are starting within like the next week. Around here, public school still has a few weeks. I think it's like the end of August. So let me know how you're feeling right now and when you're starting homeschool, because you might not even start when public school starts. We usually start after Labor Day, so we still have like another week or 2 after everybody else starts here before we start. But I'm trying to get everything ready. So let me know just how you're doing with back to school. Are you overwhelmed? Do you feel like you're in a good spot? Put it down in the comments. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.